Hey everybody, welcome back to another Theta Network update. Hope you're having a good one, and how can you not? Theta's price is at $3.47, TFIO's price is at $9.5. We are making our way back up there. So if you bought the all-time high in last bull run and you're still holding, we're coming back now finally. And why are we going up right now? Well, we did get a tweet out there on how 3D rendering for general AI applications is coming to the EdgeCloud. This tweet came about like a couple hours ago, 10. This happened yesterday, so I was like, oh, sweet, honey, make a Theta video. And we got a whole Medium article that goes over it. So let's go over this Medium article. I'll give you the read-through on it, so that way you know exactly what's happening. So here we go. 3D rendering is a massive industry, surpassing $3 billion in 2022 and projected to grow 20% annually to more than $35 billion by 2032, according to the Global Market Insights. The market growth is driven by marketing professionals across multiple industries looking to demonstrate product features in a simulated 3D environment. Now, NVIDIA launched a platform addressing this need in January 2023, offering new ways to visualize and simulate industrial discoveries and designs in the 3D spaces. More interestingly, next-generation text-to-3D and sketch-to-3D generative AI applications will further drive the need for 3D rendering capabilities and require way more GPU resources than ever. Now, these two emerging generative AI categories utilize deep learning technologies such as diffusion models, neural radiances fields, and Gaussian splatting to generate 3D objects and scenes based on textural input or hand-drawn sketches. The AI model requires multiple 3D rendering cycles in the generation, refinement, and optimization process as it creates and assembles the 3D texture meshes of geometric shapes and textures, and also enhances its realism, accuracy, and detail. NVIDIA recently presented a research paper at the IEEE conference on computer vision and pattern recognition that captures these concepts. Here we see it, it's instant NGP representation, goes to 3D mesh, which is the 3D mesh, and then after optimization, we get the high resolution. So that was a little they just showed onto it. Now, this is only possible on the Theta EdgeCloud right now. The hybrid Theta EdgeCloud architecture, when fully released this year, can uniquely support these 3D rendering tasks in a manner not possible today by harnessing high-end GPU power of cloud-hosted nodes as well as Theta's globally distributed edge nodes. As described in the white paper, EdgeCloud will implement innovative compute task scheduling and assignment technologies to intelligently assign and route compute tasks in real time to the most optimal cluster node. Now, in particular, the task assignment algorithm tries to maximize the efficiency score of the particular on-demand job, however small or large. Now here's this little formula they put for it. It's like the efficiency underscore score equals F to the job type, price, latency, availability, computing capacity, fairness, privacy. So that's what we got from it. But the technology described in the NVIDIA research paper above can be used to illustrate potentially how text-to-3D generative rendering tasks can be efficiently run on Theta EdgeCloud. The proposed text-to-3D technique can essentially be divided into two stages. Stage 1, perform low-resolution 3D mesh optimization where repeated samples and rendering is required. The computational demand of this stage is relatively low, and hence it can potentially be performed by community shards or Theta Edge nodes at a lower cost. Next, we got stage 2, which involves high-resolution rendering and optimization into the final 3D mesh model with detailed structures or textures, which requires more intensive processing. Thus, this stage can be most effectively executed on high-powered EdgeCloud GPUs. The EdgeCloud task scheduling and assignment algorithm treats the two stages as different tasks and uses the equation above to calculate the efficiency score of mapping these tasks to differentiate nodes and the EdgeCloud. Based on the scores calculated, the algorithm determines the optimal assignments of the task to optimize both efficiency and the overall cost. Now, backed by team experience and patents, the Theta team has an extensive history in 3D rendering in the gaming industry. As early as September 2016, Theta Labs, formerly known as Silver.tv, pioneered the first ever VR 360 live stream of a major esports tournament at the ESL1 in partnership with NVIDIA. Live with 10,000 spectators at the Barclays Center in New York, running on a cluster of NVIDIA GTX 1080 GPUs, the fastest at the time. The team was able to tap into the Counter-Strike 3D game engine to render the game world in 360 VR and in real time. With 4K per eye resolution and live stream to over 50,000 viewers around the world, this was truly groundbreaking. Oh man, flash from the past, right? Mitch, Jay, you guys look so young. And yeah, so more. And then when they talk about the future of watching esports live, oh man, this interview, I remember watching this like when I first got started. So try to go back and find Mitch Liu's old videos when he was like on Sliver TV, when they were known as that. Like they were great and they were talking about what's happening now. So, and we're finally here. So woo. But much of the technology necessary for real-time 360 VR rendering simply didn't exist at the time. So Mitch, Jay, and the Theta team had to invent them. These innovations led to Theta Labs receiving 4 US patents for 360 rendering and related technologies, the methods and systems for game video recording and virtual reality replay, methods and systems for non-concentric spherical projects for multiple resolutions view, methods and systems for virtual reality streaming and replay of computer video games, methods and systems for computer video game streaming, highlighted, and replay. So, man, all those patents Theta has is finally being used, and it's perfect. Now, together, these patents describe how Theta was able to render multiple in-game 2D video streams from a central viewpoint, which are then digitally stitched together to create a 360 spherical video that can then be controlled by the user. The portion of the sphere currently in the viewer's sights is rendered at high resolution, while areas outside of the current view are rendered in lower resolution, optimizing for bandwidth constraints. As the user moves the field of vision, the different images are rendered in high resolution and in real time. Now, Theta edge nodes to launch 3D rendering test tasks. Fast forward to today, the Theta team is leveraging its experience in 3D 360 rendering and moving towards EdgeCloud's launch on May 1st with a focus on AI compute jobs. In the next few weeks, Theta edge nodes will be upgraded to support 3D rendering test jobs, which will be rewarded in T-Fuel and in preparation for integration into the EdgeCloud platform. Now, in the later releases this year, EdgeCloud will enable full 3D rendering and AI applications utilizing 3D pipelines, and for example, to process complex 3D visual effects for movies and animations with the scalability and reliability required by the largest media companies. So they're going to need this. Ooh, hold on, let me take a sip of coffee, guys. I need to get caffeinated before I make this drive to Tennessee. But woo, oh man, I am excited. I cannot wait for this to come out, seeing this more. And we're already getting eyes and promotions on the EdgeCloud. Like most of the Theta team was out in Vegas, and we see the advertisement at the hockey game right now of the Theta EdgeCloud and businesses using this. Like they need this. Everyone's moving to AI technology, and we just don't have the GPU capacity for it. But Theta solves that problem. So get excited, guys, because I personally do feel, not financial advice, but Theta is definitely going to blow past its previous all-time highs that we saw 4 years ago. So if you're still holding, hold on, people. This is going to be a wild ride. But I hope you guys enjoyed that read-through. But let's continue on with the Theta news. Like, remember I was mentioning there was the hockey team going on out there, or the team went down to the Vegas. Yeah, here, let me just show you. Here's that post from Andrea Berry. Update: the Golden Knights VIP event was a huge success at the NHL Theta drop. So yeah, they were all down there watching the game. She had a funny post of like, haters gonna say it's Photoshop because look, what's that? Boom! Theta EdgeCloud advertised on the screens all over the stadium. So everyone's getting their eyes on it. And it wasn't just Andrea there. We had a whole team of Thetans out there at the Golden Knights. We got Theta Fun, Get Blaze Sun, Kyle LaFay, Jerry Kowal, N1 Puribus, Theta Leviathan, plus 2 bros. Theta Leviathan, you were out there? Oh, awesome. I hope you enjoyed it. I won't be back in Cali, or at least nearby the Vegas Stadium until probably May, Mother's Day. But look at that bunch of people. Man, I need to be there, guys. But no, it looks like it was a great time out there. And even Andrea was promoting a Pops and Mags cup. What, is that a sticker or is that an actual cup? I don't know, but promote it. That's right. And yeah, for those of you who want to listen to the Pops and Mags Pinecast, there is I don't know if I covered this in the last video, but I think this is the latest episode they got. This was on March 5th, and they had Pogs Digital, Kyler, stop by to give the Omega on Pog. So check it out wherever the Pinecasts are available. So you can listen to it, boom, right on their website, popsandmags.com. I'll probably be giving it a listen to as I make my drive because I got 10 hours to kill. I'll definitely probably listen to a couple of these boys. So keep up the great work, guys. And lastly, we have another Theta drop out there. And so secure your Film 3 Pioneer badge today by becoming an early backer of the Process Season 1 by Pattern Integrity Films. Remember, we had that partnership. The drop started, when was this? I think it was Saturday. March 8th was when the drop happened. And they're pretty much all sold out, guys. Like, there's just a couple left of the $20 ones. But yeah, the Process Exec Producer Pass, that was $1,000, sold out. Process Producer Pass, the $300 one, sold out. The Supporter Pass for $100, sold out. But we still have 120 remaining of the Process Pass. So this will get you access to Process episodes as they drop and include a thank you in the credits as well as the episode NFT for you to share per drop. So yeah, if you wanted to show your support, like, this is how the... Like, I know my little sister's always asking me, like, so how can Theta help? Like, she's a little movie producer. Like, she did her first film. She wants to know how Theta can help it out. And like, it's with this, you have a project you need funded. Try to work with a Theta team, have an NFT to support it. So instead of going to like third-party guys where they go, oh yeah, we'll give you this much to do something for how they really work. But now this is, and then they own like all the rights to it or most of the rights. So this gives more just power to the artists themselves, and the community can support them. And again, with these NFTs and the Theta, another Theta pound they got on digital rights management, only people with these can, like, say, watch the episodes or the videos. Whoever doesn't have it cannot watch it, and you're just a supporter of it. So yeah, so if you want to be a supporter of the Process Pass, go to Theta Drop, because there is only 120 left of them left. But that is it for this Theta Network update. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if so, smash that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to see the Sherpa in Nashville, Tennessee, come on down. I'll be there for 3 days at the Bitcoin Club that just opened up. So not this address scrolling down. This is my store in Sarasota. We have a second store in Nashville. So come on up, say hi. Let's talk Theta, and who knows, maybe a nice little, you can be a part of a video. But yeah, so guys, I will see you next time. And so see you later.